How long has the garden been here?
2 years. This is the second year.
And who can access the garden?
Everyone in the community, anybody who wants food, anybody who needs food, anybody who wants to eat this food.
Awesome. Okay. Who uses the garden?
Well, we have neighbors. Word is getting out now. So we have neighbors who are coming in. We have somebody from Crescent City who's planted 3 rows here. She needed some space for her tobacco that she uses for ceremonies. We have people who have to do community service. And if they're in Klamath and it's a hardship for them to get to Crescent City, gas prices, they're coming here. We have one person that we signed off, and he'll be working 8 hours out here. And then our local people who come by to see what's going on, and they're starting to get involved. They're coming in and they're asking. And I'm sure it'll be full at harvest time. We also have Chris Peters, who has come to help us a lot. He's from the food distribution in Crescent City. And he's been an excellent resource for us too. One of the issues here is that there was a flood here many years ago that I heard about, but I wasn't here, and that made this an island essentially. So for 8 days, I think based on our location, that it's good to have something growing here locally that we have access to. You know, that should a situation like that occur, that we're well prepared, that nobody goes hungry.
Based on the flood information, do you feel that where you're located is unique?
Well, the flood location is such that our soil is good. I mean, that's one good thing about that. Our location is quite unique because we're in a food desert, so to speak, and we have to drive at least 50 miles round trip to get food, and I travel 120 miles round trip.
You go to your bed?
Yeah. I go to the co-op there, and that was our bigger vision here, was that, you know, we're getting people together who have chickens, who have other things, that everything will be available here for this community should there, you know, I mean, gas is going up.
Okay, so
It's easier to come here to pick your food for nothing, and all you have to do is maybe show up and water a few times, or, you know, than it is to drive round trip.
Personally, I've been gardening since I was a little kid. I had a cactus garden when I was real little, and I have, in fact, right now have a garden where I've been eating. See, this is August. I've been eating a salad every day out of my garden since March.
Wow.
Got my first tomatoes coming in. I made some pickles out of my own cucumbers a couple days ago.
That's great.
I've eaten a lot of broccoli and crookneck squash. So yeah, I think that rural communities are beginning to face a new and unique challenge, and that is both our food and our energy is very reliant on outside sources, and because we produce so little food here, it all has to be trucked in, which adds a level of vulnerability to the community. So my sense is to, at least the primary reason I'm into it right now, is to help inspire other people to begin to do it, so we can get some level of food independence going there.
I had a lot of flyers. I walked through the town site, Klamath Chamber of Commerce, through the tribe, and they did cover our water bill last year, and we were very grateful for that. And then that's pretty much it.
Is there anything else that your tribe has done for you guys?
Well, the water was a very, very big help, and we're very grateful for that, because, you know, the bill increased exponentially. You know, we're out here pouring it out, you know, twice a day. Food sovereignty is growing what you want. That will benefit you, will benefit everybody, as far as nutritionally, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, you know, the whole circle.
Looking back to World War II, a lot of people grew what they called victory gardens, which simply meant people were producing foods in their local regions. And I think we've gotten away from that trend, and maybe a lot of young people haven't had the experience of gardening and producing their own food. So part of the impetus there is just to bring young people in, get them exposed to the ideas. Sometimes, you know, an idea will catch hold and young person may take off in a whole new direction.
Come in and do whatever you want. We have no rules. All we ask is that people, if they use tools, to put them back. But the only one who's been guilty of not doing that is Peggy. So, last year when we harvested, I took a lot of kale and things down to the tribe. But I put recipes there too, because if you're not used to eating that and you don't realize just how delicious it is, working together as a community, helping each other out. Communication can go through the board, but also we're right there, and we're quite used to people knocking at the door, and people are welcome to do that.
I do my own gardening, and I fully intend to keep gardening.
Todo mundo tem swing, é feliz, é forte, sabe sambar. Todos querem, mas não podem admitir a coexistência do orgulho e do amor, porque eu sou melhor que você. Boa viagem, eu sou melhor que você, mas por favor fique comigo que